Israel has started their ground offensive in Gaza, and Rafah border has been opened for those who are injured. And the first group of Gazans and even the people who were from different countries, but they were stuck in Gaza, even 5 Indians are stuck there. So the first group has been asked, they can leave from the border. Rafah border is in the south of Israel. This border is connected with Egypt. You remember that Egypt had said that they won't accept the refugees, they had said earlier, but now, after so many interventions, now the border has been opened for a while and the first group has been released. But the scenes that we have seen there, and even the international court is saying that the scenes were really horrifying to see people in hordes, and it almost looked like the Afghanistan situation when the US Army, US forces were leaving from Afghanistan.
So, the update is also important because Israel has resisted allowing people from Gaza to exit. Now, the ground offensive has started from the north and also from parts of east of the Gaza Strip. But in the south, where Gaza borders Egypt, this is where the Rafah crossing is, Egypt had said that it cannot have a humanitarian crisis on its hands and allow many Palestinians to just cross over. Israel also was not willing to do that. Now, this deal has been brokered with the help of Qatar. It's a deal that both Israel and Egypt have agreed to. So, there are about 500 passport holders, foreign passport holders. Some of them could also have dual nationality, and they are going to be leaving over the next many days. So, the first batch has crossed over into Rafah. Along with these, there are also at least 19 seriously, critically injured Palestinians who have been injured, with the relentless air bombardment that Israel has been doing. These are serious injuries. They cannot be treated in Gaza anymore. So Egypt has set up a field hospital about 15 kilometers from the Rafah border where these people will be treated. Now, this is a deal that has been brokered after almost 3 weeks of Israel's aerial and ground assault started. Now, at the same time, how long this will continue, because it's not a free border crossing. There is really a limited window, a limited time in which this crossing can be permitted. And some of the people who have crossed over have told the international press that they got a call saying their name is on the list and they were asked to arrive there at a certain time.
What is the eligibility criteria to get out of a war zone?
So that actually is something which Israel, Qatar, and the US have helped negotiate. Now, President Joe Biden, in this next soundbite, you'll also hear him talk about how he is also trying to get US nationals out of Gaza. Like you mentioned, there are some Indian nationals also in Gaza. Now, the UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has also said he is coordinating with Egypt to get the Britons who have crossed over back home.
Thanks to concerted American leadership, we're in a situation where safe passage for wounded Palestinians and foreign nationals to exit Gaza has started. The American citizens are able to exit today as part of the first group of probably over 1,000. We'll see more of this process going on in the coming days. We're working nonstop to get Americans out of Gaza as soon and as safely as possible. This is the result of intense and urgent American diplomacy with our partners in the region. I personally spent a lot of time speaking with the Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel and the President Sisi of Egypt and others to make sure that we could open this access for people to get out. I want to thank our partners in the region, and particularly Qatar, who've worked so closely with us to support negotiations to facilitate the departure of these citizens.
So the crisis is still multifold, but at least some foreign passport holders have crossed the border into Rafah now.
Stay with the Times of India for news breaks, analysis, interviews, and events. We bring you stories from your neighborhood and from across the globe as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the like button and press the bell icon so you don't miss any of our videos.